what I've got now is this tub is full of very soapy, warm, hot water. It's not that hot, it's just tap hot. We don't usually run our taps that hot in order to save energy. What we'll do now is this is a brand new sponge. Don't recommend using one that you've been using to wash greasy dishes with. So this is a brand new sponge, and I'm going to just basically rub this thing off good. And try to get it as clean as possible, because I did notice some discoloration on it. When I rubbed on it, it rubbed off, so I'm pretty sure it was like a mold release that was on there. And unlike resin models, these plastic models really don't absorb any kind of stuff like that, so you don't have to let them soak. A resin model, I actually like to let them soak at least 12, preferably 24 hours in warm soapy water, or starts out that way, before I actually do the bath part. But in this case, being a plastic model, plastic not absorbing any of that release, all you really need to do is give it a quick bath to get it off of there. And let's see, those two parts. Got the vase. I'm washing the vase also. Not planning on using this vase, but I'm going to go ahead and clean it, and I'll put it away in a storage container. And then the last thing is the parts on the screws. Go ahead and clean these off a bit on either side. Again, you know, I'm not worrying about making these sanitary. I just want to make sure that if it's got anything on the surface between the detergent and a very minor rub down, it's going to take it off. Warhead, back of the ship, rear portion of the ship. And again, even though I may not be using all of these parts, I'm going to go ahead and give them all a good bath. And this didn't take long at all. And what I'm going to do now is go back to the sink, dump this water out, fill it full of water again, and rinse the parts thoroughly. Then I'm going to go ahead, spread them out, let them dry, and then I'll be ready to start my modifications that I'm planning to make on this. Okay, this is the build video of the Defiant. I've been doing a little work here on the lower hull. Here I've trimmed out this base, which is the quantum torpedo launch area. Went back then and took the removed pieces, sanded those smooth. I sanded this this section really smooth also. The plan is to be able to go and put these pieces and basically mount these pieces back the way they come off. But this section here, this section will be mounted on top of a piece of clear acrylic or styrene, and the side will be mounted on top of a piece of regular styrene, which will allow me to have this whole area illuminate when it's firing the photons. So at least that's the plan. I've also got some material that I'm going to be putting in here that's to emulate the structure that was there. It's basically a ladder material that's used on fuel tanks or something like that to climb up those but the material would be a very, very close match to the original material that was in here. So basically I just want to make sure that whatever I do to this, I'm able to put back pretty much as close as possible to the way it originally was. Of course, I've also got the center cut out of here. This was going to be shuttle bay. And I've started a little work on the lighting for the ship. That's the lower piece. Now I get to the upper piece, and you see I've done the same thing on the upper piece. I've removed the photon quantum torpedo tube area on both sides, and I've also went and added some holes there for the regular phaser banks for the Defiant, and I started to cut these holes. I've still got a lot of trimming to do there to get these finished. They're just beginning to start. As you can see, they're pretty rough right now, but get those started. I haven't started these yet. I'm going to cut all these out, but I haven't got started on that yet. That's to come in a future update. I also haven't done any of the holes for the lighting yet. I haven't done the strobe up here or the lighting on the side, or the back area here. But hopefully it will all come together. I only have 3 months to get this done, so I don't want it to be in too big a hurry to get it finished. But anyway, I am making a little progress. So thought I'd give everyone an update, see what I'm up to, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.